What's up, everyone? This is All Destroyer 229, and welcome back to Let's Play Return of the Obra Dinn. Last time, we got quite a lot done. I believe we solved 9 fates last time, which is pretty good, all things considered. We have now solved the fates of 39 people. And yes, I did check on my save profile. So we are making some pretty good headway. In this episode, we are going to, well, continue trying to figure out the fate of the rest of the people here. Now, I'm not entirely sure how far I've gotten. Let me actually take a look at this, because someone said to take a look at the preface again. Filling houses that reduce only the basic outline. Turn the book to guarantee post to the French Office of Affairs in Morocco. Okay, so that explains. Okay. So if I go back to escape, because I don't think Morocco, no, Morocco isn't part of this, which would explain why Africa is there, I guess. Okay, but I still need to figure out the souls of the rest of these people. Granted, our list is diminishing quite quickly. The question is, I'm not entirely sure where to start. There's still this guy, who I have no idea, but he might be the best place to kind of look into next, in terms of my random guess. The problem is, I'm not entirely sure where I should even begin my investigation. I'm going to assume that he got drowned by the Kraken. I have to figure out where exactly. Okay. So he disappeared in the Doom. Okay, so he first showed up here, but he's only in those two. He's not anywhere else. So I'm trying to figure out. Trying to figure out where exactly he went off to. Then there's also these two who I'm not entirely sure where they would have been. See, so he first appeared here, but there's no indication of that. Ugh. So yeah, that's kind of the problem, is again trying to find out who I could potentially identify. Let's see. If I look back, I mean, this guy was some sort of translator, because he was able to understand those two. If he was some sort of translator. Possibly one of these two, maybe? He could be Li Hon. Let's see. Give us a weapon. I mean, the problem is just trying to figure out who these other people were. And that's the thing, is just trying to figure out, like, who they were. Maybe. He does say sir, but he was also the second... Huh. He was the second mate, so maybe not. Again, I'm just trying to figure out any way I could potentially... identify people. But I've gotten everything else up to that point. So I don't think I really need to focus on anything before the calling, unless it's to potentially look up identifying features. Oh, I mean, I've got 2 people here. So, maybe, just maybe, I can, like, random guess now? I somehow doubt that it will really do much good, because I don't have... Oh, well, okay. Well, that's definitely not right. At least I don't think it is. I mean, that's the thing, is just trying to see if anything that I've got is correct. Ah, already checked that. Again, I said that I wouldn't try to do it. Oh my gosh, that actually worked. What was right? Okay, that little knowledge worked. That was the guess. And Leon... Oh my gosh! My 2 random guesses! It's like, let's go with this. It's very little information, but we'll go with the random guessing afterwards, and it turned out to be exactly right. God dang it. Okay, well, that worked out pretty nicely. But that also means... there was someone that it was fully identified. That clearly isn't right. Yeah, you. Oh, I'm down to 2 now? I'm down to 2 pages now. Okay. Well, that's good. There's still you! Okay. Next random guess is gonna be this guy, because... God dang it. I've been trying to find out who he is for a while. Maybe. I'm gonna go with that. Because that's the thing, is trying to find out who all these people were. I'm still not entirely sure why this isn't right. Because he was shot. He was shot in the head, and part of it exploded. Definitely wouldn't be exploded, though. Torn apart. See, that's the thing. Like, I'm pretty sure he's the 3rd mate. He was definitely killed by the 4th mate. Then there's you. Okay, you're definitely not Charles Minor, because I know he died. And I've only got 1 person. You don't seem like that. You seem to be kind of important. And then the end, which I've already got everything on. Okay. Still trying to figure out who, like, this guy was. It doesn't seem like he'd be Charles Minor. And again, like, I'm just going through journal entries now. Not actually looking through the memories. I'm wondering how exactly he only has 2. First memory was here. I'm kind of wondering, like, where exactly that would place him. The carp? No, that wouldn't be the carpenter, because I don't think they were actually talking about him. Ooh. He could be the butcher. In fact, that actually makes a lot of sense. Hold on. Well, not the deck map. Underway. Because he has an apron. I mean, then again, so does he, but he's also the surgeon's mate. That's a possibility. That's also a possibility. Ooh. Okay, he seems very likely to be a top man if all these other guys are top men. He might be the butcher. Okay. So, if we go with the assumption that I've got those two correctly, let's maybe try you. Oh my gosh! Well, I found out where Charles Minor was! Makes sense that I couldn't figure out that. Yeah, the butcher and Maba. Okay, the one guy that I've been trying to figure out. Weird that I've spent almost 12 minutes of this episode just looking through the journal. Not even going to memories, just, this is just the journal episode. Because I'm just going through pictures and whatnot. And I'm actually making some pretty good deductions. This is amazing. Okay. So I got that. There's still you. I'm trying to think where exactly he disappeared on. Because he was in the Doom at some point. And he's... Okay. So he's in Abigail's memory of the Doom. So is it definitive that he drowned there? Okay, so where... Is that him right there? There's my guy right there. Alright, well... That definitely... That definitely solves that dilemma. Hold on. I actually would like to see the memory proper again. Or at the very least, listen to it to see if... Let's listen to it again. No, there's no indication of that. Okay. Because I was thinking maybe he is actually Martin. He does have two. But so does he. But I've tried decapitated and I've tried shot. It just seems a little bit odd for him to be... Seems a little bit odd, to be honest, because there's any number of people here at the Justice at Sea. But I almost feel like these are all important people right here, because they look a little bit different. What if he's Martin? Would seem kind of weird, but let's just go with that running theory for a second. There's this guy, who also looks to be kind of important. I'm assuming he's an officer. And then this guy, who also seems kind of important, and is also likely an officer. Let's maybe try this. Okay, so that's not right. So we'll go from carpenter to carpenter's mate. And we'll try this. And just go through these two. Because he wasn't there at Abigail's death, right? No, he wasn't. So he can't be Martin. And the other guy left. Okay. So. Okay, we said that you were there. Let's try him being the cook. Yeah, if I can eliminate this. Like, that would actually help out quite a lot. Okay, then the purser. Nope, that just leaves the helmsman. Unless he's the helmsman, because he's, you know, by the helm. Alright, we'll try helmsman. And then... Now. Okay. Well, he is by the helm, so why don't instead we say that he's the helmsman? And then we'll once again say you are the third mate. Even though I'm not entirely sure about that, because one of these two has to be the third mate. One of them has to be Martin. That's kind of what I'm getting at. I mean, he's by Lars. He's also by the bosun, but I've already got the bosun's mate. Top man. Yeah, because he's right here. Well, he would have to be one of the... Okay, well, I've got plenty of them left. But I can... Okay, so I can get that. Using these pictures now, I could probably get a lot of people here. Yeah, because all of these guys are... various seamen. Let's see. First mate steward, second mate steward, third mate steward. But I've already got all of the... Or no. There's the ship's steward. Okay, let's try that. Let's try that. Now. Unless... Now. Okay, so one of these isn't right. I mean, then there's also you. Okay, so also not right. I mean, I'm kind of leaving it on various things, you know, just in case. But what would be the ship's steward? Top man. Top man. No. So that doesn't really help. Oh, that's right. I still don't know what happened to you. I guess that's the other thing, is that there are going to be some people that I'm not going to have, like, identifying features. Because not everyone's fate is known. Okay, that's kind of the problem, though. Hold on, midship, midship. Is he maybe? That would make sense, because these guys are all midshipmen. So why don't we go with that? No. Okay. Again, kind of just blindly guessing, because I've got a few people that it could potentially be. Possibly ship steward. No? Okay. Well, this is starting to get a little bit of a problem. I mean, possibly, but I've already got all the top men. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, is like, it's possible that, like, if I just do so many, like, unknowns, I might be able to just guess a random combination of 3. That's kind of the problem, though, is that I have no way of proving otherwise unless I just happen to come across it. And I really don't want to do that because that doesn't really help me, like, at all. What I need to do is actually look for something that would potentially be noteworthy. In which case, I should probably find someone else and try to identify their fate otherwise. I mean, there's this. I mean, he was a gunner. Could he be the gunner's mate? Or one of these guys? Yeah, that's kind of a problem. Again, I don't have any, like, real defining features to help me out here. Where is he situated? He's close to Lars and the bosun. But that doesn't really help me based on his position. Because there's still all these other things. The carpenter, the carpenter's mate. And then there's the other thing where... Again, like, I don't think I have a set of 3 situated. You know, just to be on the safe side, we'll go with that. Where are you located on the sketch? Kind of with these other guys over here. But again, like, unless I've already gotten these things identified, there's no reason to do these random guesses. Ugh. Man, so far, I've done pretty well. I'm at like 45. I've got 3/4 of the people identified. But then it's just a matter of finding where to go. There's still this guy, though. Like, I can very definitively say he's one of these seamen. He has to be. Because he's with the other people who are shooting. Okay. So he can be the guy that I can randomly guess, as long as I've got the other 2, like, identified. Unholy captives. There's the guy that was shot who... I mean, he's not translating. The only place I could think of would be either Sierra Leone. Maybe. Because it seems like he speaks that language naturally. Can't be India. I mean, I've got various other indicators. Hey! Alright, which ones were right then? I got Patrick. Okay. That was my random guessing. Okay. Region. And... my helmsman. So the helmsman I had right all along. But the fact that he's the helmsman means without a shadow of a doubt, he has to be the third mate. Like, there's no one else it could be. Go back to Abigail's death. Everyone here. Okay, Miss Jane Bird, Emily. That's Lewis. So there's the helmsman, the first mate Stewart. There's who I assume is Henry. The bosun, Wei Lee, Minor. He has to be Martin. He has to be Martin. I don't understand what this problem is. I tried decapitation. I've tried being shot at. Okay. But then there's this guy. Okay, no. He was one of those ones that I was kind of guessing. So, we still don't know exactly who he is. Then there's you. But that's assuming that's the problem with Martin. There's that. Okay, and then you two. Which, there's not really a whole lot I can go by with those two. I mean, I could sort of identify him, I guess. He has to be one of these. He's an officer. I know that. But then there's that guy. Where... He doesn't seem like he's super important. So, probably one of these three? And that's the problem, is, again, not entirely sure. Well, let's try these three. Maybe we will actually get something. Kind of doubt it because the game doesn't really want me to get the third mate. Alright, we'll try that. And then... Yeah, for some reason, it doesn't want me to get the third mate. Even though it's super obvious and it... it's really infuriating me. Do I have to, like, go through all these different, like, causes of death? Because it wasn't suicide. Unless you want to No, because that's blasted by an explosion. He didn't fall. He didn't freeze. Axe, burn, claw, clubbed, crushed. He wasn't drowned. This is just so infuriating. So there's those two. But I don't know who he is. And again, like, those guesses only work if I coincidentally had something on the other ones. Well, I know he's not the ship's steward. But is there anything else that I could maybe... Because a lot of the things that I'm missing are, like, the officers. There's still a lot of officers that I don't know. He does say Fry. Maybe this guy's the cook. Maybe he was just being stupid. He's next to the butcher, so I could believe that. I could believe he's the cook. Okay, so if we're saying he's the cook... Let's see. There's still him. And these two. Well, then we would probably just go over these different aspects again. Sweet! Okay. So that worked. So yeah, just by his dialogue, I got that he was the cook. And then Duncan. And Alexander. Okay. We are making some good headway. So then where does that leave us then? How many more people do we have left to identify? Well, that we can. I think that's... yeah, that's everyone there. Unholy captives. We're done there. Soldiers at sea. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everyone there. Then there's the bargain. 5, 6, 7. Oh gosh, there are 7 fates. Okay, so there's definitive 1 that I cannot get. I cannot get literally everyone before heading out. Let me just make sure that I counted that right. So 1, 2, 3. Go back past the bargain. Got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So I've got 7 people who I could still potentially try to find their fates. So all we can do is 6. And then we go back, figure out what happened for the bargain, and then try to figure out everyone else from there. Okay, so there's a lot that we've gotten, and we only have 6 more to go. So, I hope you guys just like that episode of just looking through menus and photographs instead of just the awe-inspiring things here. Welcome to the journal episode. So anyway, next time on Let's Play, Return of the Obra Dinn. We've only got 6 more fates to potentially identify out of 7 that we can. I seriously want to get the 3rd mate because, god dang it, I know he's the 3rd mate. I know it. It's just trying to figure out the exact circumstance of death that the game wants me to identify. But whatever. We'll try to get that. At the very least, hopefully we can identify those 6 people. And then we'll see what the bargain has in store. We'll see how exactly the captain was able to calm all of this. To stop the Kraken attack. As well as figure out the fates of some of the other people, like how Henry got out. So until next time, everyone, take care.